With another video. All 6 of y'all that viewed my video. Crazy, man. All right, so we're gonna be reviewing a USMC HBT today from World War II. And this is what it looks like. Go to the back here. So here's a little bit of stenciling right there. And yeah, today I'm basically just gonna be explaining why this jacket is so special, why the market's where it's at right now with these, and why the market will still be appreciating in many years to come with stuff like this, because it is stuff from the 40s, guys. You got to understand this. That is like when modern style began. Like, you could have stuff from like the 20s, like that could still be styled today. But the thing is that there's a lot of styles that started in the 40s and live on till now. And this is an example of something that's still practically like wearable in 2021. It's something that you could still wear and no one would think you're wearing a clown uniform, right? I think that's why these go for so much. And obviously the fact that it's from the 40s, the fact that these are uncommon, the fact that most World War II veterans died in the 80s, not most, but a lot of them did, and very few have lived this long, man. They'd have to be almost 100 years old at this point. In my entire life, I've only seen one World War II veteran, and it was at my work. I used to work grocery. That's the only time I ever saw a World War II veteran. These guys just don't exist, right? And so you could see, this is basically the only identification on it. This is its technical term is USMC HBT jacket. And what HBT basically means is it's basically like the twill on it. It's called herringbone twill. And the best way I could describe this material is sort of like a seat belt. Like, it's sort of like you feel your seat belt. That's kind of like what this feels like. It's like a seat belt in a car. So it's really sturdy construction. And on this particular one, the only real flaw it has is this hole, and it has a bunch of like rust stains kind of all over it. Yeah, so you can see that on the buttons. Donut buttons, man. No, I don't think these are donut buttons, but it says U.S. Marine Corps. And this is a pretty pristine example. Even on the sleeve, you can see there's a few rust spots. U.S. Marine Corps on the buttons. Not really sure what the button composition is. I'd have to say it might be copper, probably, just by the smell of it. It smells very coppery. It basically, when you want to rub it, smell your hands. If it smells like pennies, it's copper, right? And that's 99% sure this is copper. So copper buttons, really sturdy twill. These were meant to be worn on the field. These were not meant to be worn in dress, uniforms. These were specifically worn for war. And that's why these are so desirable, is that it's just the history behind it is so cool. There's so much things that take this piece up. And on the back, it has these numbers. Not really sure what these numbers mean. You rarely see anything on the back of these. You usually would see like a name stenciled like right here, or some sort of writing of someone's name right here. You'd rarely see anything on the back. But for some reason, this one has something on the back. But this is an authentic one. And yeah, that's pretty much all that there is on this. So now I could basically show you what it's like on this particular piece. You're not gonna believe this, but I found this at the racks. I actually found this. So there's like a lot of the things you're gonna see in my videos, like 90% of it, right, is gonna be stuff that I either bid on or I bought off of a website, or I try to find good deals. Right now I'm bidding on a pair of USN dungarees where the guy didn't say they were USN. You know what I mean? It's like stuff like that. That's basically how I source a lot of stuff. Or I'll just do huge bundle deals, and sometimes people just accept every offer. It happens, man. So if you really want to, be good with this, you gotta be, on your game, and understand that, people thrifted this stuff, and I'm still harassing some people that won't sell stuff to me. Like, I don't like, give up and say, oh, this person's not willing to accept my offer. Every month or so I'll be like, hey, yo, that offer still stands, bro. Like, what's good? So like, yeah, this particular one I got for a spectacular deal. Like I said, I rarely ever, anyone, you know, finds stuff like this. It just doesn't happen. So I'm about to show you guys what it looks like on the body. So it doesn't, surprisingly, a lot of people would say this, but it does not really have a longer fit. As you can see, like, here's my jeans. You can still see the pockets underneath. And this is basically like an XL, you know, I'm an XL. The sleeves are like perfectly cut. And this is basically how they were worn. They weren't really worn any other type of way. They just wore them like this, and they had their military pants. And they fought in these, you know, U.S. Marine Corps. But yeah, like I said, there's not much else to this jacket. Like I said, you got the pockets right here, which are pretty cool. Got the pockets right here. It's also just sort of stitching on it right here. And of course that awesome back hit on it. But yeah, that's going to conclude this video. Thanks for watching.